Gkoop. Welcome to Fuzz Bass. Gonna show you how we do it up in here. Got a lot of instruments, producer, musician, engineer extraordinaire. So I'm about to show you how it's done. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is gonna take a look at some of these vintage synthesizers because I go strictly old school, trying to get some of that real raw sound. We got the Prophet 5. For that super synth twigginess. So we have a lot of fun on this shit right here. Okay, so that's the main polysynth that I'll be using to get some of the crazy ass sounds you'll be hearing on the records. Aside from that, I got a lot of mono synths up in here. We got the Pro ones, some more sequential circuit stuff. Oh, the art backs over here for that super Dr. Dre type. We got it running through some crazy reverb right now. We go over here, we check out this space echo right here that I'll be using. I'm a big reverb echo nut. I got this one here. I actually just bought this new one up here. This is a Ibanez analog delay unit. There's a space echo right here. You might have seen this one. Got it from Taiwan, motherfuckers, so don't even try. Some new old shit right here. I just got this one today. I don't even know what it does yet. Who knows? This shit might make my guitar sound like a tuba or something. Then what you gonna say about that? Phil Drummond.
Fat.
Alright, we got some vintage mic pre-EQ units here. The stressors, gotta have a pair of those in the studio. Some serious shit right here.
What's this a stressor do?
This is a compressor, solid state. Pretty much an industry standard compressor. One of the top ones you can get. Everybody be fucking with those in the big studios.
And the Vintage King, what's that do?
This is a mic pre / EQ. This is how I make my shit sound like Led Zeppelin. Or Bob Marley or Rolling Stones, something like that. You know, Helios. Back in the day, that's what those guys used. So it makes my guitars sound real 70s like. Yeah. It's got them real high ear piercing ones for the dogs too, you know what I'm saying? You can't hear it on a recording, but there's some dogs barking outside right now. They're really flipping out when they hear that. But Can also get you really tweaked out synth sounds on this thing. It's Dr. No up in here all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Cool, so we also got the emulator. This thing is a beast right here. This particular model has fallen on 4 different people. It's amounted to several broken legs. I think this one guy had his disc in his back kind of screwed up from this. So, you know, he told me if I wanted to buy it, beware, you know. I'm a big fan of the way they used to do it, you know. That's kind of how I get my sound, was to go back to these old machines, these old instruments. Try to capitalize on that sound. This thing in particular uses these old school floppy disks. It doesn't work with anything but these. If you don't have these, if you ain't got your Mac 2E game up, you're gonna be out of luck. So this is what I use when I do my film scores. When I did the soundtrack to E.T. and the X-Files, this is what I use for that. But it's real fun. Basically, this also has a sampler on it. This is like an SB12, but the keyboard version. These are pretty rare, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, so any fans of Stevie Wonder will probably be familiar with this piece. This is a clavinet D6. You can get some real harpsichord type sounds with this thing.
And you're running that through reverb through your guitar amp,
This is going through the Fender Twin, the old 70s Fender Twin. Gives you that twanginess.
You dropped out all the bass?
Yeah.
You gotta go through effects pedal.
I'm a treble freak. I mean, not that I don't love bass too, but I definitely am known to have some ear-piercing treble. People have gone deaf. There's been some ear bleeding. Neighbors pretty pissed off. But One of the funkiest dudes that ever played this piece right here. Herbie, Stevie Wonder. I mean, the clavinet, you've heard that on records. This thing actually has strings in it that it's got little pluckers that pluck actual strings. So it's just like the keyboard version of a guitar, basically. They stopped making these about 25 years ago, 35 years ago, something like that. Gkoop also really well known for that guitar sound. The real twangy surf guitar. This is hip hop, right?